Good morning, everybody, or whatever time it is where you are. I'm Sam Neiman, and I'd like to talk about some of the jokes in Ruby Rocket that I couldn't quite make work. This may be a recurring feature of the Ruby Rocket channel, as I can think of a few fun examples off the top of my head. Sometimes I'll have an idea that I just can't get to translate to the screen. In the original Ruby Rocket short, there's a part where Ruby tells her client, her potential client, to come into her office. I hear you, come in already. Then Ruby has a stretch of inner dialogue right after that, before she speaks out loud again and tells the client to take a load off. My thought was that it's a long time between the client entering the room and being asked to sit down. Now I'd pictured Ruby in a tiny hole of an office basement, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny to do some kind of surreal gag where we hear the client walking across the room, even see it, and then when he's asked to sit down, there's barely any space between him and the door. That was the idea. It was funny in my head. Ends up maybe it's not that funny. More confusing, really, if you even notice what's going on. I'm not usually one who feels every viewer needs to get every joke, but this one wasn't working. And I started thinking about what might make it work. I thought perhaps if we hear many, many more footsteps and maybe stretch Ruby's monologue to the point where the viewer starts to consciously notice, hey, he's been walking a long time. But at that point I realized trying to make this odd little joke work that's strange and does nothing to help define Ruby's character was not where I needed to be putting my energy, so I cut it. Thank you for watching. I encourage your comments. Please subscribe to the Ruby Rocket channel and tell all your friends. Thanks.